So it is April 23rd, 2022, and I got more soy milk, or the hit or miss soy milk cafe latte here, and I had made two bagels, four halved, with my own, was that French toast beta batter. French toast batter with a mixture of cardamom, one of my favorite. I don't know if it's a spice or an herb. I think it's a seed. Cardamom that's ground, coriander seed ground, ginger, nutmeg, and cinnamon. Banana powder, tapioca starch, soy milk powder, brown rice milk powder I just received in the mail yesterday. Um, was soy milk powder, banana powder. Oh yeah, sweet white rice flour, tapioca starch I mentioned, a teaspoon of carrageenan. The proportions of the ingredients: the banana powder is approximately 3 level tablespoons. A serving of the soy milk powder, which is around 4 level tablespoons. A serving of the brown rice milk powder, which was around, in my case, I used 3 level tablespoons, one subtracted from, let's say, 4 level tablespoons. So, okay. It was a little bit less than probably the serving size from a different brand. I didn't check the serving size on the package of brown rice milk powder I just received. So, and they're what they associate as a serving. Um, what else was it? One third. Wait, hold on. Yeah, about one third less of the volume of when I was measuring the approximately the tapioca flour in comparison to the one serving of the soy milk powder. So it's about 3 level tablespoons of tapioca starch. Yeah, 3 level tablespoons of tapioca starch or flour. Yeah, it was tapioca flour. 4 level tablespoons of the soy milk powder, which is the serving size. What else? Oh yeah, the sweet white rice flour was the same measurement, about 4 level tablespoons as the soy milk powder. The banana powder was only 3 level tablespoons. I already mentioned that. What else was it? I reiterated through a number of. I traversed through and reiterated a number of them. Let's see. I also included about a tablespoon of maple syrup drizzled over it after I baked in the oven. Today I baked it on a pan lined with foil. I didn't include any coconut oil or any vegetable oil because, which I may have should have done because it would have came out maybe better, but I didn't do that. It got stuck to the pan today, so I had to kind of like, peel it off the pan. Okay. A third of a level teaspoon of cinnamon, about 3/4 of a level teaspoon of ginger, about a third of a teaspoon of cardamom, what else was that? Nutmeg was a third of a teaspoon. Yeah, that's about right. Cinnamon was about a half a level tablespoon worth in there packed. So if it was packed half level tablespoon worth of, I mean teaspoon. of cinnamon. Half of a packed level teaspoon of cinnamon, yeah. Alright. So the cardamom and the coriander was about a third level teaspoon in measurement. The ginger was about three-quarters of a packed teaspoon to just a level teaspoon worth of ginger. Nutmeg was about a third of a level teaspoon. Okay. The sweet white rice flour was 1/3 less of the volume measured for the serving of soy milk powder I'd use, which would be around 3 level tablespoons for the tapioca starch, and also the sweet white rice flour about 3 level tablespoons. That's what I was associated connecting it in comparison with the 4 level tablespoon serving that's on the recommended on the back of the soy milk powder that I was using, which I used 4 level tablespoons of soy milk powder in there. The brown rice milk powder used about 3 level tablespoons, and about half of a 16.9 fluid ounce bottle of filtered spring water, which was about 8 ounces, close to 1 cup, 1 liquid measuring cup, or 8 ounces of 8 fluid ounces of filtered spring water. I also included, as one of the last dry ingredients before including the water, was sugar. Right, that was about 8. If it was measured in a filtered spring 19 point, if it was measured in a 16.9 fluid ounce bottle of filtered spring water, it would measure halfway up, which is about 8 fluid ounces. So in liquid measuring cups, that's how much I would use, about 1 liquid measuring cup in volume for the amount of organic vegan cane sugar, the variety that came in the mail yesterday. That's how much half of a 16.9 fluid ounce bottle filled with spring water in volume. So it's like that, yeah. I started with the addition of, I already mentioned carrageenan. That was about level teaspoon worth. It was closer to 3/4 to a level teaspoon worth of dry ground carrageenan powdered. Stirred it before including the filtered spring water. And then I had to let it, I did maybe half of a half of an 8 fluid liquid measuring cup, about 4 ounces of water at first, stirred the batter, and then included the rest of the liquid measuring cup of filtered spring water until it was very diluted at first, but it thickened over time because the freeze-dried banana powder, which was 3 level tablespoons in the blend that I had made, and the sweet white rice flour, as expands in the water. So okay, now the kitchen's a mess. And I got my coffee here. And yeah, so I baked at 375 for about 10 minutes or so. Turned out good. So that was good. Check it out. Now I'm just waiting for Lady, my vegan French maid, the one that I be able to put this stuff together, or maybe her girlfriends or someone on our network. Well, turned out good. It's like cardamom, ginger, cinnamon, Nutmeg are like the primary spices and like pumpkin spice, I believe. They may add something else, usually the pumpkin spice though. And you rarely see, I think, cardamom in there. I'm not sure. I don't know. It tastes better once you let it sit for about an hour. Close to an hour I was sitting on. And it would be great with like an apple butter, like a vegan apple butter spread. Be good with that too. It's good. Okay, 10 minutes. It's close to 15, so I'm just going to recording now.